What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last part, we got inside the Great Deku Tree. We got our sword and shield, we got inside the Great Deku Tree. In this part, we're gonna go inside. We're gonna venture inside the Great Tree. Now, we already got Deku Sticks. However, if we go Deku Babas like this, not like that, we keep getting Deku Sticks. And come on. I want to kill him the other way. All right. So yeah, if you kill him like this, we get the other thing, Deku Nuts, which basically can stun enemies. So I don't really use Deku Nuts too much. There's some circumstances which I'll use them, but now we need to find some way to open this gate. Navi says, look, Link, you can see down below to this web using up. So yeah, we have to kind of find a way to get down there. So now we just gotta climb up this ladder. Alright, so oh wait, no. Yeah, that's I have not played the 64 version. It's interesting because I went to playing the 3DS version, had not played the 64 version in like a year. And like I'll kind of alternate between the two versions, but like when I play the 3DS version, I will not get used to the 64 version and vice versa. So and Navi's like, look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb on that, Link. However, there's enemies on there that are going to hit us. We have to kind of find a way to get rid of them. And we can't with our sword. But anyway, if we go into this chest, we get none of them. We get the dungeon map, which is a staple in Zelda games. This basically lets us view the map of the dungeon. So, you can open a door by standing in front of it, pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. So yeah, we just gotta go in here, and then now this enemy is a Deku Scrub. So basically we gotta oh, forgive me, Master. I'll give you a clue if you'll let me go. When you jump off a high cliff, if you'll hold up Control Stick forward, you'll roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though, but if the cliff is really, really high, well, try it if you're feeling bold. Wahaha! But anyway, that unlocks the door. So, and we get a heart also, though we have full health. So, I'm actually gonna put the Deku Sticks, I think, in C down. So there's this platform. If we open this chest, this is the main dungeon item also, traditional in Zelda games, but and this is the fairy slingshot, which means it's now our first thing we can use to shoot. So pretty cool, actually. If you wanna, yeah, there's also gonna be upgrades for these Deku Nuts and fairy slingshots we're gonna get later. But anyway, now let's use all three of our items. So if we shoot that ladder, it'll actually go downwards. So I think actually, if we get one of these, we get, these are Deku Seeds, which means they're basically bullets for fairy slingshot. So pretty cool. Now that will actually take care of also they'll also take care of the enemy from on those vines that we couldn't kill earlier. So pretty damn cool. So all right, so we can also see target. However, I think that one up top. See, the N64 version also has inverted controls, where the 3DS version does not. So, because inverted controls were like the standard of like N64 era games. So, if you really think about it, also though, the 3DS version is as old as the N64 version was when the 3DS version launched, which kind of makes me feel old because I pretty much grew up with both versions. So, like, I played this one first. Like, this was the first Zelda game I ever played. So, and so I'm actually going in here. This is an optional room, but this gives us not only the compass, but it'll also give us a little bit of a token, actually. Well, the thing for 100%. So, we'll actually we'll go over here and kill this guy for the Deku Stick. You can only carry up to 10 at a time, but there's gonna be upgrades. We'll be able to carry more. So, and this is the compass. So, and we actually have to go back up there. So, And there's our first damage, but if we were playing the Master Quest, we would take like a whole heart of damage. But I did play the Master Quest a few years ago. It's a little bit of a challenge, but it's doable at least. But now this right here is a gold Skulltula. There's 100 in the whole game, and we're gonna get all of them. But this is the first one, and go over here. It's a recovery heart, so. So yeah, those big Skulltulas, we can only kill them from the back, so there's not really anything else we can do in this room. So we can actually, what we do is we get this Deku Stick and use it to light the torch. So that's pretty cool. Now we just gotta again kill this big Skulltula. So this is what the web is. This is what the Deku Scrub was talking about earlier. If we fall from a big height and hold the control stick, and I also get rid of the web. So yeah, there's also a couple more Skulltulas in this room, so we'll get this one over here. And we have to kind of jump to get it, but so there's our second Skulltula. I think there's 4 total in the Great Deku Tree, but one of them we cannot get until much later in the game, so. And if we, there's another Skulltula. This will be the last one we'll get for now in the Great Deku Tree. So we can come back here at any point. Also, mainly as Young Link, but there's only one of the Young Link dungeons you can go back to as Adult Link, and we're gonna have to for 100%. So, I know what to do now, but we just gotta. I'm gonna kill. Another Deku Stick. We actually are almost maxed out. I want to get as many Deku Sticks as possible because, let's just say, speedrunners of Ocarina of Time, like, even though they pull off some crazy stuff, they use Deku Sticks a lot, let's just say. But anyway, that's the, make sure to remember, there's another Deku Scrub. Make sure to remember what he says also, so once he says, please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again if you spare me. I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? So yeah, make sure you remember that order because you're not going to be told again. And once you get to that certain point, you're just going to have to take wild guesses. So just make sure you keep that in the back of your head. But anyway, so shoot that, and that opens the door. We're actually, I'd say, about relatively almost done with this temple. So after you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. So yeah, Link can swim in this game, but he can't swim in Zelda 2. So I guess in Zelda 2 it's a different Link. So I guess different Links have different swimming skills. So hell, even a Link to the Past Link could not swim until he had the Zora flippers. So anyway, so we just gotta wait till this. We got plenty of time actually to wait till this thing comes back, and but anyway, so there's another Navi text. It's stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. So if you stand next to the block and press A, well, pressing Control Stick to the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. So yeah, we just gotta kill this big Skulltula. Also, if you jump attack like that, it does double damage. So the Deku Stick has you might be knowing where I'm going with this, but the Deku Stick has twice the power of the Kakiri sword. And if you jump slash with that, you can definitely take out enemies quicker and even bosses. So let's just say there will be times I will be pulling out the Deku Sticks. So now there's Deku Nuts. We haven't gotten max Deku Nuts yet. We actually can get 20 at a time, but again, we'll get upgrades for them. So we actually have 9 Deku Sticks, almost the max amount. But 2 torches. But anyway, what we're gonna do now is kill this guy. Now, there's actually going to be some new enemies here, so we're just going to, first of all, let's get the Max Deku Stick first. No. All right, there we go. Now, this area right here will have a, what am I trying to say? Is gonna have a skeleton hub. Problem is, we can't get past this wall yet, so we actually have max Deku Sticks. And also, there's gonna be a new enemy. So yeah, these are Goma larvas. So oh, and they do a whole heart of damage. Shit. Well, let's say so we just gotta avoid them. I never knew they did a whole heart of damage. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. But anyway, we just gotta crawl in here. But anyway, we're now back in that first room in the dungeon, so... Come on. Die! Or maybe I'll get it. I already have max Deku Stick, so... And I get rid of this guy. We already have max Deku Nuts and max Deku Sticks, so again, we have to find a way to get out of this web, but I know the way now. We gotta use this block down here. Make sure don't jump off this normally because you'll have to climb all the way back up, so... yeah, we use the, actually I want to see what's in this chest quickly. I think it's a heart, which we're gonna need it, so use the Deku Stick and then go up on the ledge, and then we actually gotta use our Deku Stick. And yeah, that gets us to the boss room. But now, remember the 2-3-1 order? Now, the interesting thing also is if you're playing the Master Quest, they're never going to tell you what order it is. Like, you have to take a wild guess. But, now, get rid of this guy, and this is the final one. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. And he gives us a heart. So yeah, what we're going to do is face the boss now. Now, remember how I said Deku Sticks have twice the power of the Kikiri sword? We're definitely going to try to see if we can use them on this boss, because you can take Queen Goma out very quickly with this method. But anyway, we're going to go, we look her in the eye. And yeah, this is Queen Goma. So what we do is we gotta use the fairy slingshot and use. Now we're gonna use Deku Sticks actually, because that did like. So if we jump slash with the Deku Sticks, that'll do a lot of damage. I think she's already almost down. She's gonna actually she's gonna use the she's gonna try to see if she can lay down eggs, but if you can shoot her just like this, and then with the Deku Sticks, we already beat Queen Goma. But anyway, now after every boss in traditional Zelda fashion, we get a heart container. So yeah, we're gonna go into this blue area. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated the courage. I knew that thou must be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell you. Won't thou listen? Yes. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. There's Ganondorf. How the hell is he not on fire? This evil man ceaselessly uses vile sorcerer's powers in a search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is the sacred realm, the one that will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nairu, the goddess of wisdom. Faror, the goddess of courage. Din. With their strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. Nairu. Poured her wisdom on the earth, gave the spirit of the law of the world. Faror. With the rich soul produce all life forms would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, depart for the heavens, and goddess sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me snapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but please do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me. You got the Kakiri's Emerald. It's the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou hast courage. Navi, the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. And if we talk to Mido, hey Link, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. But anyway, I'm going to cut it off for this part of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So next time in the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to go straight over to Hyrule Castle. See you guys then.